Hey guys, welcome to another video. First of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Miguel Winslow and I'm the CEO and founder of Acquisition Empire. And the purpose behind this YouTube channel is to, of course, share my lessons, knowledge, and all my experience to help you grow your business, make more money, get as many clients and sales as you possibly can handle while just selling like crazy and scaling your impact here in this world if you're a business owner. If you're just a guy like me, this is also my attempt to help you level up, inspire you to become the best version of yourself so you can take care of the people that you love and really build the dream life. And today I'm going to share with you exactly how coaches book 4 meetings per day. And this is exactly what I did with my client, where we actually generated more than 7 figures with his business and now actually book more than 4 meetings per day, and we're not spending any money on ads. So what we're actually going to do and cover is the Instagram setup, because if you want to actually build a very good personal brand, you need to set up your Instagram profile. So first of all, the profile picture, it must include a picture of your face where we can actually see who you are. And it's important that we can see your face because it builds trust with the prospect. And you can also make the background a little bit colorful just to stand out and make it a little bit special. Also, if you have a color that you really like. And also, then the Instagram bio is very, very essential to build a selling machine that never sleeps, because that is exactly what Instagram can be used for. And the profile picture is extremely important, but the profile picture, not only profile picture, but the Instagram bio is exactly what people are going to read and go through and analyze. And there are 3 things you need to include in your Instagram bio. The first line is exactly what problem you solve and who you solve it for. And then the second line could be some sort of social proof, results you have done, your story, number of clients that you've helped, really just to establish authority that you are an expert at what you're doing. And then, of course, it's a call to action we need to have in the last line. So if they have a problem that you solve, they also feel like you can solve it for them because you have the authority. We need to tell them exactly what they should do to get in touch with you or work with you. So that could be a call to action that should be like, send me a DM if you want more info, or send me a DM if you want to get coached by me. Just make it very specific. And of course, we must not forget the link, because if you have a link to your funnel, in this case, it could be a VSL funnel. And the good thing about this is that people go either into your DMs, but they can also go right to your landing page, which could be a VSL, ebook, guide, quiz, whatever it is, even a form. That's also very good. The next thing you need to be on point with your Instagram to really make it a high converting selling machine that never sleeps and never complains about Monday mornings, you need to, of course, include story highlights. And this is a very underrated aspect of Instagram, because the story highlights really highlight who you are as a person, and people will check them out just to know more about you and what you're capable of. So what you need to include, because you need to be a little strategic with it, you need to have client results. That could be social proof, testimonials, client wins, client results. It could be reviews, interviews, really just to establish trust and authority, and let people know that you can actually help them and that you're good at what you're doing. Also, what you need to do is that you must have a lifestyle section, and that lifestyle section is just basically content of who you are as a person outside of the business, so they can get a chance to resonate with you and really see who you are as a person behind the business, because that is the most important thing. It is the person behind the business that is responsible for how we can facilitate success. Also, what you can do, just to be a little bit smart and strategic if you have a lot of traffic, is that you could have a section with work with me. just how to get in contact with you and what the next steps would look like. That would also be very, very cool. And of course, also your story. People need to resonate with your story, how you went from your painful situation to where you are right now. And people just love transformations. And that's also very important. If you are a coach, please never sell expensive information that you can just Google. You must sell a transformation. That is the only thing you need to do. How people go from zero to hero or from A to B, that is everything you need. So you must, of course, have that in your stories as well. And then, of course, some tips, because people love tips. People love to have, yeah, to watch valuable content that actually helps them do the transformation. Just make sure that everything you do is aligned to what problem you solve and also what you need to be known for. That is the most important thing. Then we're going to cover also a very underrated aspect of your Instagram, which is the pinned post. You know, the pinned post that is in the top of your profile that people actually, yeah, watch, because these pinned posts is actually the three most important posts you can do. The posts that people actually watch. We need to be very strategic when we do the pinned post. So first of all, you need to have a pin post about who you are. That could be a lifestyle carousel of pictures, just showcasing who you are, and also, yeah, your lifestyle. But it could also be a video where you tell about, yeah, who you are and the story behind your business, and also who you are as a person, and how your experience and your passion has transformed into now an expertise, and now that you've helped X amount of clients, you've generated X amount of money, you've done X, Y, and Z result, just to establish that you went from like zero to hero and now help others do the same. That is absolutely cool. And I think that is very, very important to build trust with your Instagram. And the story where you tell more about who you are as a person is, of course, also, yeah, just to build trust and know who you are as a person. Because we have three questions actually when we, yeah, meet someone new. First of all, who are you? Secondly, can I trust you? And of course, can you help me? Or can you actually do something for me? And the pin post need to answer these questions. So who are you? That could be a video about your story and who you are as a person. And to answer the second question, can I trust you? We need to make sure that people can trust you, trust who you are as a person, but also trust your ability to help them, and actually make sure that they trust you're good at what you're doing. The best way to do that is include interviews with your clients, a lot of social proof, just to establish that people can actually trust you and you are a trustworthy person that people love to work with. Also, the last question, can you help me? And then, of course, we can. So we need to make sure that people actually get something valuable. That could be a free guide where people could comment on your content and say, comment ebook, and then I'm going to send you the ebook. So that just establishes trust, but it also makes sure that, okay, I'm an expert and I can actually help you. You just need to comment this word to get help, or a call to action, send me a DM to get started, whatever it is. But it's very important that we get something, we provide something for free, and it must be so good that we could actually, yeah, charge money for it, because people perceive what they actually receive. So if it's very good, they perceive you and they see you as a trusted authority that is absolutely amazing. And let's say that you did a freebie and it was extremely, extremely good. People think, okay, if John is selling this for free, is giving this away for free, I can only imagine how good it is when we actually pay for him to help us. So they perceive that your paid version, what you charge money for, is 100 times better than the free version. It doesn't have to be. It could basically just be one-on-one, but people perceive it and see it as a high value content offer. So that means they really want to work with you afterwards because they think, okay, if I got so much value for free, how much value would I actually get if I paid money for it? And that is a big lead converter where you can take people from leads and strangers to high paying clients. Very, very important. And then we have the storage strategy. That is absolutely amazing. And what I did with my client, where we generated more than $35,000 in 1.5 months with zero ad spend, literally just doing content and, of course, uploading stories. And the purpose behind the story strategy here is to engage with the audience in a strategic way because we want to be top of mind for a dream client so they actually see you and establish you as the go-to person in your industry. And the goal here is to, yeah, of course, with the story strategy, upload it every single day, as you can see here, which is going to cover it in a second. But upload a story, and then people can watch your content, they can engage with your content, and because they actually do that, it means they're typically warmer leads, which means that they're more likely to be converted into a high-paying client later on. And the story strategy makes sure that your leads actually give you a higher conversion rate because they're active, they're watching your content, they engage with it, they actually know who you are, what you stand for, and what you can do for them. So it's easier to close them on the call. And this is what I did with my client with this strategy. So Monday was basically just the start of the day, establish him as a trusted authority with a student win or client result. Also, we provided lifestyle and free value just on Tuesday. And that could just be, yeah, a tip. Let's say you're a fitness coach, you want to provide a tip about how to actually um, activate your back muscles in a seated row, whatever it is, a lat pull down, how to activate your muscles, how to get in calorie deficit and get a six pack, whatever it is, just provide some value. And then on Wednesday, it could be a Q&A, basically just asking people, um, if they would be open to ask you questions about whatever you're good at. So if it's fitness, ask me questions about fitness, nutrition, health. If you're a finance coach, ask me tips about how to get financially free. Whatever it is, just make sure that it, of course, is relevant to what you're doing and what you're really good at. If it's a poll, you could do a poll about what people want to accomplish. Is it a six pack if you're a fitness coach? Is it um, weight loss, weight gain? Is it just diet, nutrition, sleep? If it's a health coach or a finance coach, it could basically just be, what do you want to achieve? Is it financial freedom, vacation freedom, or time freedom? And then people can answer that poll, and then you can see exactly what people want to get market research. But you can also reach out to the people that actually answered the Q&A or the poll, and then start the conversations with them, because that is the purpose behind the story strategy, to start conversations with people who engage with your content. And it's a very good way to have qualified leads and warm them up from there and convert them into a high paying client. Also, for the content strategy, it's very important that you ask yourself two questions. First of all, what problem do I want to solve? And secondly, what do I want to be known for? Because if you know these questions, you know exactly what type of content you should do, all the subjects, all the pain points, all the transformation you provide, and also what people really want to desire. And you can basically just do hundreds of thousands of videos, ideas to upload content. And what we can see from Andy Elliott, basically a golden example nowadays. He's world fastest growing sales trainer in the entire world. So he's extremely good at content and getting, yeah, growing his personal brand, getting attention. And what you can see is that he has a very good content style with the exact same color, fonts. It's just, it looks clean. It looks really, really clean. And that is so important. So when people come into your Instagram and it looks clean, they're engaging with your bio, the story highlights at some point, they really like the pin post, it really helps them. It also establishes you as a trusted authority and an expert in your field. And then they go through your content, it looks clean, it engages them, intrigues them. It just, it's really, really good and nice to look at. So they automatically see you as a trusted authority, and it will just skyrocket your conversion rate because people really make a decision on what they perceive. So based on how everything looks, we're basically just judging it. So if it's good, we also think it's going to be good because we judge what we see. So basically, just make sure that it looks fantastic and it looks so nice and intriguing. Basically, like a storytelling through your content. That is absolutely amazing. That's what I did with my client, where we help them, yeah, actually generate and build a seven-figure business because we have this storyline from, yeah, highlighting the problems, providing value, the personal aspect, everything included here. And that just adds up into really building a selling machine that never sleeps. And then what you can do once you have the content on point, you have the Instagram profile set up, this is exactly where you need appointment setting. And appointment setting is made for one goal, to convert strangers into a client. So that is like the customer journey where they first come in, they're just looking and they're not interested at all, to now basically in the end saying, shut up and take my money. That is the customer journey we want to cover. And appointment setting is where we can take the interested leads and start a conversation with them based on if they have watched your video or, yeah, a story, commented a word, whatever it is. If they had liked, engaged with your content, you can just start a conversation with them and start qualifying them along the way to see if they're actually qualified. And if they are, you can qualify them on a call. You must never ever sell your service in the DMs. The only thing you should sell is the meeting, because we want to go from step to step to step. We can't just take them from I'm just looking to shut up and take my money. We need to go through the steps. And the best thing you can do is that when you have them in your DMs, sell the meeting, where it could be a Zoom call, physical meeting, Google Meet, whatever it is. Sell the meeting and the conversation where you can talk with them. And once you have them on the call and once they're on the meeting, then you can close them there and you can go for the sale right there. So that is very, very important. And make sure that you can actually check off these boxes when you're texting them. First of all, where are they right now in their life, like job, current situation, their problems, and also where do they want to be with, it could be their business, it could be their body, their finances, whatever you're selling and niche you're in. And of course, find out exactly where are they compared to where they want to be, and really make sure that you know exactly why it's important for you, for them, sorry, to get to where they want to be. That is absolutely amazing and very, very important, because if it's not urgent for them to do the transformation, why should they actually do it right now? So make sure that it's actually, yeah, very urgent for them. And when you have found out exactly why it's important for them to change the situation and achieve their desired result, make sure that there's a huge gap between where they are right now in their painful state to where they want to be with their dream life. And of course, what is this gap right here? That is exactly the meeting you're going to sell. So if they have this huge gap, they don't know how to get up here, basically just sell them the meeting so they can know more about, yeah, how to actually get up here. But sell the meeting is the bridge between it. And once you're on the call, so once they have the gap, it's very important that you offer the free consultation so they can know more about how to actually get to where they want to be, just to see if you're actually able to help them. And also, once you have them on the call, this is exactly your chance to know more about them, to see if you actually can help them, and if you can, of course, close them. So to summarize everything up, what you need to do to really book more meetings, and how I book more than 4 meetings per day and help a client build his 7-figure business in just 180 days. We've also generated more than $5 million in sales this way. What you need to do is set up your Instagram so it's actually going to be a high converting selling machine. And once you've done that, you need to do the story strategy so you know how to get views and engagement, and of course post content to get more views, get more engagement, but also to nurture all your people and all the people who follow you so they're warmed up and more likely to go on the call with you. What you also need to do once you've done the content and the story strategy and set up your Instagram profile, you need to start conversations with people who have engaged and also watched your content, just to see their interest in the content, and also just to see if you actually can help them. And if they're qualified to go on a call with you and you feel like, okay, they have problems, they have issues here, and they also have a goal they want to achieve, and it's actually very important for them to achieve it, then you can offer them a free consultation. And on the call or the sales meeting, this is exactly where you can close them and make a lot of money. That's what I did with my clients, where we generated more than $5 million in sales in the past 2 years, and also helped clients build 6-figure businesses, also a client building a 7-figure business. Also took my own agency to 6 figures. So basically it works. And I just did that with a client where we just generated more than $35,000 with $0 in ad spend. And we were just starting out, and we helped him go from, yeah, basically zero to $35,000 a month in just 3 weeks of time. So it really works. So I really hope that you also execute on this. And also just want to say thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I hope that you are going to execute on it, and I hope that you like it. If you did, please please like the video, and also it would be nice if you could subscribe, and make sure to comment what you really want to know more about in your business. If you're a coach, business owner, please comment as well what you want to have help with, so I can make a video and also see how we can possibly help each other. And first of all, just keep up the good work, and I'll see you in the next video. It's going to be fantastic. Take care.